Alright, so yeah, we're live now.
All right.
This is, I am Kula. This is my real voice. Um, and this is my
Hyperlink block.
as well. My
Hello.
friend Kublu. um, so yeah, we're going to be playing Random Access Mayhem. And we are going to be voice acting it. So, yeah, you cannot currently see the game, and that's because I'm trying to make sure that everything's, set up well, yeah, okay, so, yeah, I guess there's not much else to wait for. You just turn off all this. Oh boy, there's OBS. And Kublu, you said you were going to be the narrator, right?
Yes. Currently, I'm gonna go for a prepubescent teenage dude who's kind of a nerd.
Ah.
Testing. Are you on? You were in bad shape when I found you. I need to make sure you're not beyond salvaging. Say hello world if you can hear me. I'm kidding. Kill that robot. You're good at that. What a surprise. So, you felt your fitness score increase, right?
I like the, how it says fitness score, like it's like Wii Fit or something.
That number in the top left. It's the value of your existence. Incrementing a number like that, I imagine it feels pretty good. Get it to 200 and we'll move on.
Alright, time for some murder, guys.
Just training up the network to make it go, oh. The number means nothing, of course. Except to you. Well, yeah, it's... The way you're programmed, it limits your evolution.
Evolution. Darwin? What?
You need to prove your current build works before incorporating new tactics. Now, try loading that upgrade. Just walk to it and press interact.
I was testing the recording setup a bit before this, and you could hear all of... I was playing with keyboard and mouse, and you could hear all of the keyboard clicks, because I have a pretty clicky keyboard. So I hope you can't hear the buttons that I'm pressing. But yeah, I really like how the full game's coming along. It's much more higher quality than what the demo had when it released.
Yeah, I saw the art overhaul, and I was like, whoa, they're making this much progress already. The thing I don't understand is how the AI is just... It's perfectly fine taking upgrades. Because fitness score goes down equals punishment, right?
Apparently.
And you... Good. It consumed your fitness. If you found a way to bypass that limitation, I'd have deleted you.
He's pretty murderous. Like, okay, so he just wanted me to kill that robot, and now I'm killing 4 more robots. And now he's threatening to kill me.
This has to be some sort of, like, how is he pulling a bunch of robots out of midair? Does he just have the AI contained in some sort of simulation for now?
He's actually just
Anyway,
Gaster.
Anyway, I need to check that the upgrade data merged correctly. Bring it up on the HUD. You can... No, this is hard to read. You can put your crosshair over it for details. Looks fine. The effect should be permanent, but each only applies to a specific model of robot.
Again, when I was testing this to make sure that the audio went well yesterday, I saw that in the tutorial, and I had never played the full game of RAM before. In fact, it had been like several months since the last time that I'd really sat down and played the demo. I didn't even know you could hold down Tab or RB to get that list of the characters and such. So yeah.
I was kind of stuck on how to get yourself out into the spider thing. Move to the next room now.
Oh, he killed me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he wants to kill everybody.
Oh dear. It seems you died. If only. I wonder, is it painful?
Nah, it just took me like 2 seconds. I don't think that was very painful.
They tried everything they could to safeguard against this.
But who is they? Dun dun dun.
Another robot, presumably.
Oh yeah, fair.
All it did in the end was slow you down. Speaking of which, look to the bottom left.
Right there. Yeah. He's looking. The crosshair is his eyes, confirmed.
Oh, right. Controller does that weird thing where it's confined to a circle. That bar determines how often you can swap bodies. That's what I observed, anyway. You invented the system. I can only, guess it's a qualitative meaning. Regardless, swapping from a living host consumes half the bar. Swapping from a dead one uses 3/4, a form of penance, I assume. Goodness. It refills via kills, and as your fitness score increases. Do your thing until you have enough to swap across the gap.
Alright, time for more murder. This game is very violent. Oh yeah, again, as I was testing this, I found out that you can't swap right here. If you try to swap, it just plays this noise. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I already got there.
Sound. Yeah, it's called swap dead in the file. So I've given that robot a swap inhibitor. It's not elegant tech, but it works. You won't be able to possess it until you break the shield. So what? Does it do something like turn off the Wi-Fi? Does it terrible?
Nah, it puts the robot in airplane mode.
Honestly, that would those things probably hate having that thing on. On the upside, you're good at breaking things.
Alright.
I disabled it earlier for testing, but there's normally a second bar. If there's not enough juice in the top one, you can... It won't regenerate, though. Seems like you have a limited tolerance for failure. I'll intervene and keep it topped up for the time being. The robot's like, no, stop. That's not cool. Oops. It keeps happening. And this time there's nobody around to swap to.
And here's where we get the little, like, bug thing that they added at some point. I'm not sure when they added that, but I was very, very confused the first time I was playing after they added the bug. It was very strange.
It seems like a lot of action games kind of have that sort of, we don't want you to die, so we'll give you a super weak last chance mode.
Yeah.
Whatever shall you do? Oh, it's that button. Huh. Well, that's creative.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird button for controller. Like I said, I was testing this on keyboard and mouse earlier, and the respawn button, the like spawn the bug button is R, which makes more sense. But granted, I'm not really sure what else I would bind it to on controller because they've pretty much taken up all the buttons.
Are L3 and R3 assigned? I would think those would make for good. Anywho. I'd heard rumors of certain agents developing this behavior, but I needed to see it for myself.
R3 and L3, as far as I can tell, aren't bound to anything. I was going to bring those up, but decided not to.
You've assembled what we call a minimal improvised transmission exoskeleton device from your prior host's corpse.
The only thing I can think of when I hear exoskeleton is, like, biology class and also Five Nights at Freddy's.
That might, for sure. I suppose it's better than nothing if your host breaks down with no replacements nearby, but there's no Wi-Fi transmitter in that thing.
So it is Wi-Fi, then. So the swap inhibitors just put the robots on airplane mode. This is confirmed. This is canon. As John Ram, I can say that this is canon.
You'll have to latch onto a physical port to swap back into a real host. Ugh. That's, It seems like being damaged in this form rapidly depletes your juice reserves. I guess that works by, I don't know, making sure that your mental health becomes your physical one? I won't even try to make that work. Just don't get hit. Good. You managed to salvage the situation.
This one's actually my least favorite bot.
Steep learning curve. And I've tried Hasotobi once, and I was like, ugh, this is weird. My advice is that if you get stuck as a minimal I'll just say might, is to grab a new host as quickly as possible. Your fitness metrics absolutely hate that thing. Just ejecting it uses twice as much juice as a normal swap. It's almost like you were embarrassed. Well, yeah, I'd imagine you're
turning into like a little bug. I would be embarrassed if I just turned into a bug in the middle of killing everybody. Happens all the time.
Anyway, enough of that. I am going to vaporize you with this laser now.
This robot is the most brutal, bloodthirsty robot that I've ever interacted with.
Oh wait, don't swap to it. Just be stubborn, and it won't know any better. So just like walk back over to that metal thing, see how it reacts. Swap to this robot if you'd like to avoid that. Don't actually swap to it. Perhaps you would respond better to direct language. I'm waiting for you to swap. It's to test something. Don't do it. Swap to the bot so we can get on with this. Come on.
He's
I
getting-
need to test stuff.
He's getting so angry that he forgot to put punctuation.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's how you can tell somebody's getting kind of urgent. Do you actually want to be vaporized? Maybe you are corrupted. I'll have to reboot you if you refuse to proceed.
That voice. I'll have to reboot you if you refuse to proceed. Wait, will he actually kill me is my question.
Last chance.
He's acting like Flowey a bit there at the beginning.
Just swap to the bot. Neither of us are going to enjoy the alternative. You're being a pain in the butt. Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh no. It froze my game. What the heck? No. A game's actually just froze. It just closed the game.
Yeah, it does that. I saw in the, you'll see this in the hub later, but I saw that in the paint thing, which is quote unquote beat the tutorial. So I just went back, did that. The demo waits for you to swap, but they added that, which I thought was pretty funny. So
Anyway, I have to go back through all this again.
yeah, you can just blow through that.
Oh, he actually had new dialogue. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Hopefully you'll listen this time. Okay? I need a golem agent. And yes, I'm making you do this again. Kill that robot.
Yeah, what I was trying to say was that it doesn't let you swap, it just does that. Anyway. Yeah, I'll just... Can you skip the tutorial or no?
I don't know of any ways that you can, so... Yeah, I know I did kind of just uncover an Easter egg just to add some time, but... Hey, that's watch minutes, baby.
Heck yeah! Make sure to like and subscribe, guys.
Give it...
I really don't care. I make the worst quality content, but it's kind of funny how bad it is. So I have fully embraced the post-ironic, and that's why my community posts are so strange. Yeah, do not subscribe. That's also what the whole thing in Omnifate, with the phone guy was.
Doing the whole narrator with a pained voice. Hopefully you'll listen this time. That really took me back to my Linux days when I would pound at the terminal for hours to try and get something to work.
Yeah, I gave up on Linux because of that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I guess this is as best a place to announce it as any. Maybe I'll make a Linux port of Omnifate. Oh, it said properly this time. Because I've got a Linux machine that I can use, but I have to fix it. And for some reason in GameMaker, when you are building for something, building for a PC, you have to use that exact operating system like to make the executable. So I have to use Linux for Linux and Mac for Mac. It's probably something with like the SDKs.
There isn't any way to import it and work from there?
Not that I know of.
That sounds like a pain. Anywho, what a close call. That's what the bonus said anyway. At some point during training, you apparently decided that killing and salvaging yourself from situations in flagrantly stupid ways should be worth more fitness score.
I didn't, because I never get good fitness score.
They never quite managed to change your mind. And now we have you. That close call bonus we saw was one of your many stupid inventions, abandoning a host in the moment before their death. In exchange for extra fitness and juice.
Juice. And right before I kill you, I'm gonna swap out your body. As long as you give me more juice.
Why else would you do anything? Countless other trick shots have been documented, but I don't have time to test them all now. You'll figure it out. Time for one final test. I've set up a live combat situation in the next room. You mean the room we're in now? Your goal is to complete the checklist hovering in the void back there. 5 kills, 3 swaps. I'll refill your swap juice if it gets too low. No, it's not cool that way. Quit switching to the steel toe.
But it's fun!
There we go. Deadlift.
There we go.
That's it. Diagnostics complete. Looks like I've got a fully operational Golem agent on my hand. Do you have any idea how frightening that is?
I do, but if that thing showed up in the real world and started taking over everybody's bodies and shooting everybody, I would be incredibly frightened. But hey, it's just fiction. There's no way it can become real, right?
No, of course not. Why on earth would something like you learn to feel fear? Never mind. We're done here for now. You have work to do, and you're not going to be much use without a body.
Well, I mean, he's always kind of inhabiting a body. It's just that it happens to be a mite that just controls robots for some reason, most of the time. It's like Cappy. Super Random Access Mayhem Odyssey. Confirmed.
When you're ready to fix that problem, swap into that, thing to the right. It's a port that will send you over to some spot illegally. I don't know what to call it. It just says proceed. Given how much memory I had to reformat, pro-specific skill sets will likely be lacking. But don't worry about that. We'll have ample time for training later. Right now, I just want to see some sparks fly. Anywho, perpetuate wire fraud.
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've been here for 5 hours already, but you just woke up now. This is the real world. Swap into one. Just swap into one and do your thing. I need to know how high I need to set my expectations. Oh, that's the music. I thought some dude was screaming at this.
Okay, so for the live viewers, of which there's probably 0, I can't check right now. Me and Kublu are currently in a Google chat, so the music's not coming across well.
I guess that's what they mean by this song bugs our parents. Oh, yeah. Just remember the thing you said earlier about
swapping into a live host
taking more juice?
Yeah.
That's to prevent people from just using the swap thing as a health bar. Okay, that's good. That's good. Butterfly. Repeat swap.
I'm thinking this one.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta use the body swapping mechanic as a way of turning all the aphids into bombs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And of course, in doing that, it goes against the
I can't swap
the guy's intentions. It's just
I want my steel toe.
Well, that's about what I expected. You're already out of juice. Nothing you have to swap to. That makes you as good as dead. Let's fix that.
Oh, that's cool. It has like a score thing now. Again, the last time I played this was like the demo, like 5 months ago. Ooh, yay! The hub world! I've been wanting this. This is the part of the full game that I've been wanting for like forever. Also, I don't know why my swap crosshair is still there, even though I think I'm behind the dialogue box.
Yeah, you are. Well, what do you think? You're a tree now. Problem solved. Enjoy your life now.
Your Best
Watch
Life
everything
Now by
happen in
Joel
front of
Osteen.
That's a joke. Welcome to Ashgrove 6.
Oh gosh,
Don't
what
make
happened
it
to the
because-
other Ashgroves? Oh, wait, no, I'm Kula 6. What happened to the other Kulas? Oh, no.
So named because all the other Ashgrove, so named because the aphids scorched all of the earth. In a moment, I'll enable the transmitter in that device you're inhabiting so you can stop being the tree. But before that, I need to make sure we're on the same page about a few things. Namely, notice how you're alive right now.
No, they just resurrected me from the dead. It's actually they went into the dark fountain, grabbed Des and Gaster, and were like, okay, find some way we obviously were able to revive you. Find some way to revive this random guy from a different game, and they're like, which translates to okay, lol.
That's because of me. You saw where things went without me. You got yourself killed within minutes. So do me a favor and don't kill me.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you the first chance I get, Mr. Narrator.
This this is starting to sound less like some teenager with a passion project and more like he's trying to keep some wild animal as a pet. With things how they are, that's about the life of a lone golem agent it can usually expect. And normally, that's great news. But lucky for you, I've long since lost my taste for normal.
Same. That if you've read my community posts, you know that I like to do the stupidest. I like to post the stupidest crap ever. Most likely inspired from my lifelong addiction to Timatainment, and all of his content and videos. They took a great deal of inspiration from him.
I want to help you kill a lot of people.
I'm starting to think he just might be a psychopath, masochist, somebody with a will for the murder of, dozens, if not millions, of innocent, robots. But they're not innocent, they're trying to kill too. I'm not...
Dude has the Deviants upgrade.
Dude's been on DeviantArt? That's what I thought you were gonna say.
No. It's an upgrade. You'll learn about it later. Probably chose chaotic at that point. I know what you want. It's all you can want. And the only thing I ask in return is that you restrain yourself while you're in this town.
Now, I watched the trailer. I know that you can shoot people in the town, but...
But Mom, I don't want to listen to directions.
Man, I hate it when I'm not allowed to shoot people.
That's gonna be my golem agent voice from now on. Just some... This is my home, and as long as we're working together, that makes it your home too. So house rules: don't murder people while in the town. Destroy it, and your only ally in this world goes down with it.
The way
and you won't be waking up in a tree next time.
The way he's talking, like, this is my home, and as long as I'm with you, this will be your home too. It makes me think of the narrator from the Stanley Parable, which he does actually have a lot of similarities to. But I don't think Kublu has ever played the Stanley Parable.
I have not. I used to be a Nintendo Switch player until A, I got my gaming computer, and B, Kula introduced me to Steam. So, A, got my gaming computer, B, Kula introduced me to Steam. And that made me a PC dude. Just a fair warning. Now, you need to talk face to face. So, I'll show you where to go to in your HUD. Just grab a host from the road.
I can't believe Kublu's in this game, guys. He's the biggest fan of the game, and he finally actually made it in.
Ask for Cuckoo. You can't go that way. Just letting you know. I was thinking, oh, what's that way? And to my disappointment, couldn't go that way.
Yeah. Can I talk with people? Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
that guy's either a buff shrimp or Iron Man, and I can't decide which one.
Do you want to do the voice for this one, or
Sure.
do you want me to?
I can do it. Hey, bro. Looking good. Keep it up. I'll do a better voice next time. That one sucked. Hey.
Be with you in a sec. So, what's your damage? Oh, it's you.
Wait, does he run the shop? Oh.
Back in here, quickly. I didn't hear any gunshots or alarm bells during your walk. You're already exceeding my expectations. Not that I didn't have good reason to believe you weren't as mindless as people say.
This room reminds me a lot of, like, one-shot rooms, but with this, it has both more detail and less detail at the same time, which is kind of interesting.
Computer, person, main fancy thing in the middle.
Yeah, and also the person's, like, some, type of robot that kind of looks like a human, but, with, like, 3 or 4
with
things.
Some sort of weird face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that character is, the hands of the face, but it's one of those robot dogs. You see it, right?
I'm not sure, but I think I do.
Yeah, it's like you see the quote-unquote eyes in front of it, but...
Oh, yeah. Like on the base.
Cuckoo's eye is probably that cross that you see on the hand. For better or worse, you golems are liveware like the rest of us. That means you must have some capacity for rational thought. It sounds probably coming from the dog thing. Its body, not its hand for a eye thing. Robot anatomy is weird.
Indeed.
My condolences.
I wonder what Silver would have to say about that. Robot anatomy is weird.
Anyway, here's the deal. To you, my name is Cuckoo. And for the foreseeable future, we'll be working toward a common goal. Killing people who we'd like to be dead.
We don't condone violence around here. To be clear, if you hate somebody, talk to them. Yes, do not commit murder. It's just funny. Murder is funny, guys. That's the lesson to take away. There's your moral.
Rated T for teen.
My channel is rated M for mature, unless it's like I for insanity. But most of the videos are rated E for everyone, except for that one Deltarune Chapter 2 video. Well, pretty much everything I've done that includes some form of Deltarune gameplay, because I keep forgetting to censor those. And Deltarune has a lot of language.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking, hey, maybe I should bring the computer out, but then I realize, oh yeah, the games look like the Nintendo stuff, but they are not Nintendo.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the details of why, and I'm guessing you don't much care either.
And, yeah, if you're watching this stream, we assume that you're okay with jokes about violence and death.
But suffice to say, there's someone out there right now working on ways to kill the golems.
How would you kill?
Well, I mean, Given,
You could just
I mean,
swap. Like, how would you kill one? Like, you can just swap.
well, you know the whole airplane mode thing?
Yeah.
Think of it less like a mode and more like some sort of weird radio silence blanket thing. And then probably some sort of weird way, like Cuckoo can somehow tell that you're the Golem agent, but other robots can't.
Oh.
At least that's my theory. My game theory.
And that's just a theory. A game theory. Guys, Omnifate has lore. Like, who's that guy? Who's that guy that talks to you at the end of the game? Guess you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I never told Kublu, so he doesn't know either.
Wait, that's... Oh my goodness. You... Don't make me...
Yeah.
The narrators and... Oh, no. Great.
Kublu is part of Loculiatris Games. He is playtester of stuff ever since he started playtesting like a couple weeks after Omnifate came out. And he does good work, and I am thankful.
You've already experienced their handiwork. The wide area swap inhibitor fortifying this town, for example. But that's just a crude stopgap. It's only a matter of time until they hack together a targeted adversarial agent. And when that happens, well, you won't like it. The good news is, I want to stop them. Plot twist is, he ends up making some AI that can swap bodies too. And now you have a different problem. It can't actually tell which one's the Golem agent, so you just effectively made another Golem agent. No? Not funny? Okay.
No,
you're going to be how I do it.
I was just trying my best not to react to that one, so I forget it, and so that I can actually be surprised when that happens. Oh yeah, I got an achievement.
This is my universal debug interface. Don't touch it. It's a specialized piece of hardware designed to conduct real-time analysis on NetFinch-derived liveware systems.
Finch. Oh my gosh. Huckleberry Finch? Huckleberry Finch is in Random Access Mayhem, guys. This is confirmed. There's so much about this game's lore that keeps getting confirmed by me, John Ram. That's my real name, guys. You guys thought my real name was Kula6. It's actually John Ram. I created Random Access Mayhem. It is a Loculiatris Games product. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Please don't. Just kidding. Anyway.
We'll be using it to pipe you up the mountain through an illegally spliced Ethernet cable.
Oh, fun.
Just stand in the circle and swap like you normally would. Target the first node to get started. Oh, so they're called nodes. Your objective, other than obviously going for your stupid trick shots, is to find and kill the individual discussed earlier. However, in the short term, this won't be directly feasible, since I have no idea where they are. Instead, you'll be looking for an old colleague of theirs, who I know for a fact is residing somewhere up there in a power plant. Big fellow, you won't miss them. I wouldn't worry much about what you do when you get there. Chances are that won't be for a while. As a final matter, if you find yourself struggling to control any of the hosts out there, I strongly recommend consulting that terminal on the left. I've loaded it with information and training programs for any bots you're likely to encounter. Ignore them if you want, but I will make fun of you if you keep overheating aphids and acting surprised.
Hey, I have not overheated an aphid this save file, so I can't. This is, as John Ram, I can confirm that because I've never overheated an aphid in this save file. This is just an automatic thing that the game. This is just pre-written dialogue.
Well, hold on.
Oh no.
Wait, sorry, going on mute.
Technical difficulties, guys.
On my end, are there turkeys outside of my room?
There are turkeys outside of your room.
Oh, yep, I see them.
Thanksgiving's coming soon. Thanksgiving's already here, guys. There are turkeys outside of Kublu's room. They're being they're rising up as an alien squadron to overtake Kublu, so that we never find out that John Ram actually was doing the stream the whole time. They're going to kill Kublu, and then they're going to come to my house and kill me because I created Ram, and that was very offensive because it's making everybody not have fun on their Thanksgivings because they're watching this live stream. As John Ram, this is canon.
Still hanging out outside. I think we're good for now.
Okay. So are you good to move on then?
Yes, I'm good. So, any questions? Especially about the aphids one, because in alternate universes, I have seen so many players overheat aphids and acting surprised.
As John Ram, I have done it in my dream before, so can confirm that everything that happens in Kula's dreams is canon.
Honestly, between that and the whole not getting the swap variety thing, I've seen it a lot with people who've been playing the game.
Who all have you seen play the game?
Just some random YouTubers.
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
Swap. Oh.
Okay, that was a sucky start to this run.
The deadlift uses a grapple for its secondary fire. So if you have enough, well, the option's barred now. I was going to say if you...
That's not what I meant to do. Oh no.
Well,
oh yeah,
variety.
For everybody watching live who have never met me in real life, I am not good at video games.
As for me, Kublu, I had 50 hours on the demo, so
Okay, wait, does he have something to say about that is my question. You talk about how, like, I failed or something. Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, well.
Huh.
It's like, I don't know what it is, but I really like roguelikes.
I'm
when
telling
they kill
You should buy, if you like this game, not just Kulu, but if you like this game, you should buy Enter the Gungeon. It's a lot like it, just without swapping.
Hello again. Seems like our system is working.
I think the first time I played Enter the Gungeon was when I was like 8, and I really liked it. I like it about the way that I like RAM. Which, you know, as John Ram, I created Ram. I was inspired by Enter the Gungeon, definitely not Hyper Light Drifter.
Hyper Light Drifter? What's that?
It's a game. It, as far as I can tell, is a lot like Ram. But I've never played it, and I've only seen a bit of it.
Two guys who don't know anything about art say, make it like Hyper Light Drifter.
Played, so.
You killed 7 bots before dying.
I do own the game, as a physical copy. I just have not played very much of it.
Got it. Huh. Even worse than... Oh man. I didn't even... I've never seen that dialogue before, but... Oh man. The guy who made this really...
the guy who you're talking to, the guy who made this as John Ram. As John Ram, I created Random Access Mayhem.
You make it so that the narrator slaps you on the wrist for performing words.
Yeah.
I'm not worried though. Learning is never a linear process. It's an exponential one. Okay, so I'm gonna do a southern voice for the Steel Toes. If I blew the head off of... Oh, I can't really...
It's going automatically. I can't control it.
Yeah, it's going a bit too fast for me to read it. There might be an option in the settings menu, but... yeah, I think...
It would probably be an accessibility, yeah.
maybe?
I'm not seeing...
Background dialogue speed?
Oh, yeah. Let's turn that down, like, right there. That'll probably be good. Let me see it real quick. You want me to read these ones, or do you want to?
I'd rather some golems paid a visit to those roto freaks down south. Otherwise, no, they'll be the one to charging our gate before long. I guess that's it.
But yeah, I guess. Oh yeah. Do not obstruct routers in service. We're doing this one together then, I guess. I'll do this guy right here.
Oh.
Leaves on the wind, remind of why we grow.
Remind of why we grow.
That and our programming.
And that and our programming.
Okay, we had two completely different ideas for that one.
I was going for a in-game lore.
In-game lore?
They hold very opinionated to the point it's political opinions on monoculture. Hence why I was going with the angry voice.
Ah. I do not know where the shop is. It was like right here before. Unless I'm just going insane.
Go past the tree to the right and then up.
Okay, like this?
Yes. Go up the staircase and then that building with a hand on it. Oh, no, other way.
Oh.
Okay, so go down. Yeah, the building with the hand.
Okay.
Yep, you're in it.
For our live viewers, I am not good at games. I am not good at navigation either, apparently.
I just saw some YouTuber play test the game. I forget who it was, but that's why I knew where the map, its locations were. So, have you noticed? Sluggish movement, perhaps? Disorientation? Gaps in your memory?
This is just my life on a daily basis. I forget things in 2 seconds. I move slowly, and I'm disoriented often, like when I just could not find the shop.
Had an experience with VR recently. I'm speaking personally here. And when it was taken off, it was like when you see Portal for the first time, you look at it, see someone go through a portal, and you're just like, what? I'd imagine after a while it would get to the point of like, yeah, you just go through it, take a second, see where you are, and then continue.
Yeah. As John Ram, who is definitely Andrew Cunningham, I can say that I created this game just to simulate what it feels like to be disoriented and also hop into other people's bodies.
Don't blame me, it's just how this rejuvenation save point thing works. Impromptu self-modifications don't play nice with the remote backup process. You wouldn't understand the details, just know that it's out of my hand.
What was that?
My attempt at imitating a drum roll.
Oh, okay.
Out of my hand. Get it?
No.
Okay. Do I have to explain the joke?
For our live viewers, I know Kublu in real life, and he makes a lot of jokes that I don't get.
It's not like you have to get it thing. You know Cuckoo, the guy you're talking to right now, is
Yeah.
just like a hand on a robot dog.
Yeah.
It's out of my hand.
Oh, I am stupid. Anyway.
I
Oh,
didn't
sorry.
get that. Like I said, you're still Liveware at the end of the day, and Liveware is built to learn. As long as you're retaining memories at all from each iteration, those experiences are going to be feeding into your network. So does it like...
Does it like what?
I'm having a hard time comprehending how remote backup doesn't... I guess it's able to just encode a video of sorts and send that through to Cuckoo immediately. And then when it comes back, it just watches all those videos. I don't know, just headcanon. Your behavior will keep evolving, whether anyone likes it or not. So, I put together a system to help guide that evolution. As your cognition becomes more efficient, we can put the spare clock cycles to work by tinkering a little. I can think of several obvious avenues for improvement. I'll leave the task of figuring out to what works best for you. Or, in other words, use this monitor to rewire your brain.
For our live viewers, if you've ever played Vampire Survivors, this is the evolutions, not evolutions, the power-ups. This is what this is reminding me of. I'll figure out in probably like 30 seconds or less whether I was correct in that assumption. But, yeah.
I feel like that's the thing that I felt was quote-unquote missing from Window Kill, is there wasn't really any sort of
Permanent
meta
upgrades.
progression. Well, that's what I know them by, is the hyperparameters are essentially the concept known as meta progression. You
Yes.
pretty much just work towards the goal of getting better upgrades that persist between runs.
Yeah, the closest thing that I can think of to that, because I don't really play roguelikes that often, but the closest thing I could think of to compare that to would be the power-ups in Vampire Survivors. And I know Kublu's played Brotato, which takes a lot of inspiration from Vampire Survivors, so...
It should all be reversible, though, so don't be timid. As if I need to tell you that.
Okay.
Oh, it's a minimum of 5 points to get the upgrades.
Nice.
So,
Just
anywho,
talk real-
there are optional difficulty modifiers, but it's only after you beat the second level.
Our records indicate you have no pending messages. Please move along.
For me, I was going to do the rotors in a sort of me, but I sounded angry.
Okay, you can do this one. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Okay. Do not obstruct rotors in service.
So do you want to do some more dialogue around town, or do you want to just, play the game?
Let's do a little bit more dialogue. How about that aphid you saw up there?
Okay.
The one blocking off that grove? Or
Oh, the
wherever
two ones
was?
that were talking. Oh, this one right here?
No, go north.
Oh my gosh. My brain does
Sorry,
not work.
Okay, now go down a bit to the right, past that little construction thing.
So, like, right here.
No, go right and up again.
Oh my. I am sorry.
Right to the right.
Oh my.
Oh, oh my god.
There we
There.
go. Oh. For our live viewers, my brain doesn't work.
It's okay. My brain does that to me too. I forgot I had to send my coat to downstairs yesterday because I got a stain on it, and I was trying to look for it today.
I don't think you can talk to this one. It's not letting me.
Oh, so I guess just go past them and see what content's there.
Oh,
New
new
content
content?
with the 1.10.0.0 update. You can now visit more areas in Smallland in Random Access Mayhem. The Citadel is currently closed for renovations. Enjoy the score. I'm gonna do a different voice for this one. The Citadel is currently closed off for renovations. And you can enjoy the scorched earth in the meantime.
Now, I'll do my voice for it.
Okay.
The Citadel is currently closed for renovations.
It sounds like if Waluigi tried to talk normally.
Enjoy the scorched earth in the meantime. I'm trying to go for a Eastern European sort of thing,
Yes, yeah.
because, you know, historically the...
Oh no, he got censored. Yeah, I already did that one. Yeah, I did that one. Let me go back real quick. Oh wait, no, there's some people up there I forgot about. Oh, yay. Some steel toe. Yeah, you were doing this one. I forgot. Sorry.
Some steel toes have been paying us to work out. What a nice day.
I'm gonna have more conversation. Not sure. They're not facing each other. They're just looking to the left. So I think we've seen everything in the town so far.
There should be a bridge on the southern part of the town.
Oh yeah.
So, yep, right there.
This feels like when I was playing Deltarune one time and realized there was like an entire extra bit to Hometown.
Bro. So, like, yeah. Yeah, so, like, I've been feeling this kind of, yeah, like this kind of mindset lately. Like, what, bro? It's hard to articulate, man. Do it. Yeah, so it's like, tell me, bro. It's like a feeling where, you know. Yeah, I know. Where I haven't been making gains lately, but...
There's a typo. It said weighty.
But I've got this mindset where, like, bro... Where it's like a growth mindset. Bro! Where, you know, like, the positivity I get.
Yep.
Yeah. From, like, getting bumped and stuff. Oh, yeah. And, like, just the consistency of it, right? Yeah, consistency. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I don't know. Right, yeah, that sounds positive, man. Yeah, really positive. Right on, dude. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry,
Deadlifts
bro.
only.
Deadlifts only.
Okay. Oh, there's a bit more over here. Nope, just blocked off like the cities in one shot that I would love to visit, just blocked off by like 2 pixels. Okay, I do think that's everything in the city.
I was kind of going for the same voice as the... I don't know if you've seen it, but there was a SpongeBob episode where they tried to run away and just randomly there was a snippet where they were like, all that running was good for your buns and thighs, right? And some dude just pops in and goes, yeah, buns and thighs.
I can't do anything here right now.
Maybe practice mode?
How do you do practice mode?
The red terminal.
Oh.
Or the red heart rate thing, which is weird because there aren't any humans around.
I didn't know the I didn't know the red robot was called a deadlift. That's pretty interesting. Wasn't there supposed to be like another robot in the full game? Wasn't it like called Taki or something?
Tachi?
Yeah.
You'll unlock those in level 2.
Okay.
Unless you do practice mode, in which case you can probably get to him right away.
I'll do a deadlift because that's the one I'm not good with.
Okay, so start training. Oh, right, you're on controller.
Yeah. Although it is not letting me use my mouse. I can do that way. There we go.
So you can read each one of those. For the sake of my own voice, I'm just gonna say that those computers are just
They're mute.
typed
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, you're just reading text on a screen.
Okay. I can read. Yeah. Wind up to deliver a crushing blow. 15 to 50 damage, charge dependent. Charges fully after 0.85 seconds. A lightning quick punch. 10 damage, deflects projectiles. Huh.
So hold down your secondary fire to pull it in.
Oh, I didn't know you could pull it in. That's cool.
Yeah, so if you let it go, it'll go slack, and if you hold it down, it'll reel it in. So
Grab distant foes Sorry.
Go ahead.
Grab distant foes with your retractable arm. When a foe is grappled, hold secondary fire to reel them in. Okay. Yeah, almost none of this was explained in the demo that I saw, so...
Really? I thought there were bot tutorials in there somewhere.
Not that I remember. I could be wrong, but...
Either that, or I was just so much of a RAM addict that I went through literally everything.
Keep holding secondary fire after launching the grapple to pull yourself towards walls.
So, stand on the button without grappling, and then grapple the... Oh.
I think it's wanting me to grapple this one. Yeah. Because it'll grab this one, but it does both. Okay.
Okay, so just hold down the reel in button when you do there, and also walk there. Yep, like that. So, kill the enemies with the rock. There's gonna be a juggling tutorial.
Juggling?
Andrew Cunningham, he reinvented a lot of sports making this game. Throwing bricks, using a shotgun bot. Let's see, what else was there?
Supposed to put the rock there, but I'm not sure quite how to do that.
It's gonna get to that when it teaches you how to juggle. There should be a couple of computers up there.
While reeling a grappled foe in, hit them with a charged punch to break the grapple's hold and launch them. Launching enemies into each other inflicts 50 to 150 damage based on the collision speed. The more times an enemy is juggled, the faster it will be launched.
So, to juggle, hold in the reel in button.
Oh.
But you're gonna have to tap it to juggle initially, because if you charge punch it, it'll detach.
This makes playing with, Steel Toe was his name, right? The red guy?
Oh, no, it's a deadlift.
Oh my gosh, my brain is really not working. Steel Toe's the one with the, gun that shoots the blue.
The triangle head one?
Yeah, I'm not sure how my brain got this way. I feel like I woke up one day and my brain just decided it didn't want to work, and then it just never went back. Anywho. Okay. So yeah, it's getting, I've been streaming for like, 2 hours now. I'm getting, pretty tired, so I think we'll finish up this tutorial, and then I want to be done for right now.
Okay. I will admit that this part of the tutorial was kind of confusing to me. It took me a long time to do it, so what you're going to do is think of it kind of like you're playing paddleball. You will hold the right trigger down to reel in the thing, and then you tap the other button like you're hitting a paddleball. And then for the final thing, to launch the rock, you're going to hold down the button to charge the punch.
Oh, I almost got it.
Yep, so hold it down. When it gets close to you, tap to give it some momentum, and then punch.
I'm gonna do it from like here, so... Welcome to the Kula Learns How to Play RAM stream. Just kidding.
It's like the two robots are actually the three robots in RAM that have a really steep learning curve would probably be the Tachi, Deadlift, and Rotor.
I think it's pronounced router, but not sure.
Andrew pronounced it Rotor, and...
Well, okay, he's Canadian.
Yeah, I know, but...
He says a boat. He says a boat.
Oh. Maybe to get around this, yeah, pull the rock back, and then keep it there, and then when you're ready, charge the punch, and yeah, like that, except do it right at the edge.
Yep.
So, what I mean by right at the edge is put the deadlift right at the edge. Don't hold down the right trigger. I mean...
Yeah,
use the right trigger.
I'm rage quitting the tutorial because my brain doesn't work hard enough. This must be what it feels like for journalists playing through Cuphead's tutorial.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, and there's also that joke of journalists speed run the game using a task run just to get the review out on day one.
Alright, so yeah, I think I'll do, I think I'll do a run real quick. What is it? It doesn't want to do it. It must be easier with a mouse.
I play the game keyboard and mouse, and maybe that's better, but I don't know definitively. I had better luck that way, but I can't speak for you, because I play my games mostly keyboard and mouse.
and I play my games mostly with a controller. Like, the only games I play keyboard and mouse with are like Minecraft and Trombone Champ. Although I'll often play that on my Switch with a controller. Get over here. Yeah, the reason I've never done a live stream with commentary before is because I don't think I really have interesting commentary. Now, after doing this, I can say, and after doing this and recording some stuff to test it, I can say that I'm having a lot of fun live streaming, so I'll probably do it some more, like, over Thanksgiving break. But yeah, I'm not sure if I have the most interesting commentary.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was fun. I might make like a highlights video or something, but yeah, I think I'm
Okay.
done for now. Okay, so yeah, that was us doing RAM with voice acting. I might start streaming some more by myself, and so yeah, that was fun, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do some more of it. So I'm gonna stop the stream in do not
Got it.
subscribe.